Here is the first part of using LinkedIn to build a prospect base, which will then go on to create new leads and opportunities. There are 4 basic plays we're going to look at in this process. Very straightforward. It's really about knowing the name of a company, searching them for them on LinkedIn, clicking follow so they stay in your collective portfolio, searching through each and every followed company for key contacts. When we've found those contacts, we're going to connect with them, find their email address, share content. That's it. The first thing you need to do is visit a website called getprospect.io. There's a link in this PowerPoint file, and you will be able to install that as a Chrome browser. This will allow you, in most cases, to find an email within everyone's LinkedIn profile. A button will appear in their profile, as you'll see in a moment. Your aim is to achieve the following, or complete the following, every day on LinkedIn. Find between 5 and 10 companies that are in the right location, sector and size of turnover. Then follow each of the 5 companies or 10 companies, and here you can see there's an example where there's several different companies and you could follow several of them. This will create a list of your target prospects in LinkedIn. Once you've got a target company, you can then scroll through, in many cases hundreds of different connections and contacts, but the idea is to pick the 3 or 4 who are the most significant potential prospects, the right people to speak to in that company. If and when you've installed Get Prospect, you can see here the Get Email button has appeared, and when you press that, it will go away and do some work, create some magic, and find the person's email address. It's not foolproof and it doesn't do it every time, but it is particularly useful. This will save it to a list that you name in Get Prospect, which you can then use to email and do other things, of course, with invite to webinars and so on. Once they connect, you obviously send them a connection invitation. If they connect, send an email saying thank you with a link to your profile on or about ERA. Nothing more sophisticated than that at the moment. Don't try and pitch to them, don't try and explain anything. Just send them a link to the website, to your LinkedIn profile, one single PDF or one ERA video. Then wait. Do not start bombarding them. In a moment we will begin to email them properly using a proper marketing approach. So if you do this every working day for 10 weeks, you will build a base of between 250 and 500 target companies, and within that a minimum of 750 or up to 1,500 key contacts, 2 or 3 for each company. This is a fantastic base to get started.